I want to introduce you to two more of my middle grade novels, A Sliver of Stardust and A Legend of Starfire. This is another middle grade duology. This one is sci-fi steampunk. In these books, the main character, Wren Matthews, discovers that she's part of the ancient order of fiddlers, who are either alchemists or magicians who can learn to play the stardust like magic. And she sets off to the Crooked House, where fiddlers learn to play the stardust according to the Mother Goose nursery rhymes. Hence, we have flying on birds. We have things like winkin', blinkin', and nod, and backstory for some of the familiar Mother Goose rhymes and some of the not so familiar Mother Goose rhymes. They're all based on actual rhymes, but I did have to dig quite deep to find enough rhymes to really round out the story. First book takes place here on Earth in the Crooked House, which is a mashup of Edwardian, Gothic, science and magic mixed together. These books do stand alone. In the second one, Wren and her friends travel to the land of Nod. They travel through the Aurora to get to the land of Nod, which is a steampunk city. And there they kind of discover where the magicians have delved too greedily and too deep. And they have made animachines, and what must they do to kind of put things to right in the land of Nod. So these were really fun to write. I researched is maybe too strong of a word, but I read up on astronomy to weave that in a little bit to the stories. I had a lot of fun playing around with the nursery rhymes, learning about falconry, playing around with the idea of emotions. Wren discovers she's a weather changer, and as her emotions spiral out of control, the weather around her changes, and the harder she works to try and control the magic and her emotions, the more things go awry. So I was really exploring that idea, as well as what it means to accept where one is at and to accept the shortcomings of others as well. There are fun trivia from this book. I did at the time utilize Pinterest a lot, so I have somewhere, and if I can figure out how to link them, I will, for images from across Pinterest of like people dancing with ashes and dust and smoke, because that's kind of how I envisioned the way the fiddlers would play the magic of stardust, that it would kind of be this cloud of sparkle and ash around them. I also really love the covers. These are done by Jacob Eyrich. Just outstanding. And I kind of, can I show this? Will it show up? I don't know if it'll show up, but I want to get these framed someday. Actually, the covers on both of these wrap around, and it just makes a beautiful landscape picture. If I can figure out how to add it to the end of the video, here I will, so you can see it, because I don't think I can do it justice. These are also available on audio, narrated by the wonderful Allison Johnson. She does a fantastic job. And all these books are available through ebook as well. But especially as it approaches the holidays, if you end up gifting these to a young reader, I am delighted to drop a signed book plate in the mail if you think they would think that was fun. I know I would have thought that was really fun when I was a kid. So shoot me a message if that sounds good.